Josh Beckett for the 20th Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win!
Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 San Francisco
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Eric Portier will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Rajay Davis will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, but most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Aoki is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time. Really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show. You can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Here's the 1-1. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. Detroit. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And you know, these guys were shut out last time out. And hey, that's going to happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s, and you know, they've got another tough assignment here. But hey, no question, this offense has to get going if they're going to hang around in this series at all.
.2-0 on the way. Fouled back. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the catch is made, 1 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
Price ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Davis falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Buster Posey will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially a best-of-3 series now, and this is where he needs to put these guys on his back and carry them to the finish line.
Go, Giants!
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you may.
3-2, here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch-around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Price comes home to 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the run will score as the Giants step themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm not really sure he's working around him here. I just think he doesn't have his release point yet.
Now the 2-0 home. Down.
He's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 3-0 offering. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Second inning now from San Francisco. Giants on top, 1-0. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First pitch coming. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0. Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Here comes the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's just a nasty slider. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Ian Kinsler get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Arias. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Nick Castellanos will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Let's go, Giants.
1-0 on the way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite them.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Casey McGee will start it out when we return. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Casey McGee will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And this is fouled straight back. Price ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Arias. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Now a it's off the third base bag. Knee high, he barehands it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, we're going to show you this again in show motion. He does everything he can down there at third base. This is a great effort just to get rid of the ball, but the throw's just too late to get his man at first.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Eric Portier will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Price is 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as catcher Alex Avila gets set to start things out here in the Tigers' half of the inning. Pitch on its way to Avila. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
1-0. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied in base center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. David Price will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Come on, Ab, are you kidding me?
1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Angel Pagan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. he just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 3-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Here's Nori Aoki as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position. Maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Buster Posey will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Pause, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. No matter. Goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Well, you get 2 on to start the inning, but when it matters, you get back-to-back pop-ups. That hurts.
Hunter Pence will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. first pitch coming. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
One-0 pitch now. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Cespedes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Rajay Davis will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Yeah.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Here's the pitch. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well, out toward Pence in right. And that's out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Yoenis Cespedes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Giants.
Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
He waits. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And now from the air, a jump throw in the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Casey McGee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Look at the stop from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
In now, Joaquin Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Now a good fastball there from Price. Sent on the ground to Iglesias at short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Here's Price now on 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat, because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
All right, Giants, come on.
Here he comes, 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the full count offering. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Nick Castellanos will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Woo!
Here's the 1-0. Ball two now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Two-0 count, the pitch. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out get. This is not one of those guys where you can...
Alex Avila will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Jose Iglesias will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
David Price will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Get this strikeout, man!
First pitch on the way.
Here.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't get into a double play.
Stop him right here!
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Rajay Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Come on, Brad!
The 1-1 home. Up high. 2-1 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Don't give up the run!
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Let's get him out!
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Now 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
The 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. On the run, and he slides to make the catch. They say he got it before it hit the ground, and the side is retired. And he's got 1 grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Eric Portier will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think he had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Go!
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Come on, Giant!
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 2-2 coming now from Price. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Angel Pagan will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Ready on 2-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Pitch on the way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Giants! Come on, Giants!
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tom Gorzolani is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
1-1 on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. It's the Giants 1 and the Tigers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First offering on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
Ice cold soda.
The 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
The 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
Come on, Giants.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here comes a 2-2. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Now here it comes. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
One, two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Foul back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Brandon Belt will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
First pitch coming. Low for ball 1. On the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
You talk about a guy who really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
A runner at first with no outs here. From the stretch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Davis comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Casey McGee will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second on the ground down the first base line. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
Joaquin Arias will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch to him. And there's a fastball from Gorzolani, good for strike 1. pause. Now the pitch. Ball one. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
One pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Ian Kinsler will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Ian Kinsler.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Aoki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joe Pennick is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number 12, Joe Panic.
Alex Avila will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Here we go!
First pitch coming. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
The 1-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To Crawford for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joaquin Soria will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Number 38, Joaquin Soria. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot. Number 4,
Brandon Crawford will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
leading out for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Another 0-2 coming. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurt. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Joe Panic will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. To Iglesias for one on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
And you know what? You just can't ask for much more than this coming out of the bullpen. That's exactly why they turn to him. They get the good matchup, and he comes in and delivers a double play ball to take away some of the pressure.
In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. And a ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's a base hit.
This is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone and stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
The 1-0 pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just really mess with your head out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
3-1 on the way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position.
Buster Posey will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Jose Iglesias will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Now here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 coming. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Victor Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Victor Martinez.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Credit it's due. This guy's done a good job out of them at all. Bases are empty, one man out. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This looks like a straight changeup here. 80 miles an hour. And is that a strike? Well, yeah, it sure is. I don't think there's much to complain about right there.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Victor Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 41. Victor Martinez.
Alex Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Brandon Belt will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Yeah, good eye.
Here comes the 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Get it out of here.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Casey McGee will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First offering on the way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at 3rd base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on 2nd base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at 2nd base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. A lot of managers will say, send him on a ground ball and make the defense make the play. Worst case scenario is it's 1st and 3rd instead of 2nd and 3rd. But he's holding right here, and that's a big out number 2.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. He's set. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One home now to Crawford. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford as this will find the seats down the line in right. Here comes the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Full count offering on its way. And he takes strike 3 called, so they're able to work out of danger here as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Shin-Soo Choo will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Come on now, it's a game right here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's exactly the way you want to start your half of the inning. You're down by a run, you get a lead-off double, now you're in scoring position. He is pumped up out there trying to rile up his teammates.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Miguel Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The
key here is a first baseman. You've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Worth remembering here, this is a veteran closer out there. He's been through this before, so I doubt he's going to panic too much when the chips are down.
The 1-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Now the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Yeah. They went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Javier Lopez will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth. J.D. Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
belt. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied at 1-1. Anthony goes. Will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 12.
Francisco Bueno will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Number 48, Francisco Bueno.
Joe Panic will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Angel Pagan will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's Nori Aoki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Jose Iglesias will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Victor Martinez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Rajay Davis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, right-hander,
Anthony Goes will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball from Lopez. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the forced play will end the inning. Tigers lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Buster Posey will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Now pitch on the way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves the idea to give him one above the letters.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And he's he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. So 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 3-2, here it comes. And this makes